everybody, I'm here today to do a video review of this Dewalt Cordless Hammer Drill. The specific model number of this hammer drill is DCD985, and it's actually not just a hammer drill, it's actually a driver and a regular drill as well. So in this video review, I'll be going over the features and functions of this awesome tool with you, and I'll also be demonstrating myself using it and also showing you sort of the accessory that it comes with. Without further ado, let's get right into the video. First and foremost, as you can see, very simple tool. Without the battery, you can actually feel how much of the weight is on the top. Without the battery installed, it is very heavily weighted on the top, and that's simply because there's quite a bit of power and many features packed on this top part. But the moment that you put the battery in, the weight evens out and it now feels very, very balanced. All right, I'm actually just gonna push the button just to allow you to hear it and get a feel for it before I go over the features with you. Check this out. So check that out. I pushed the button just a bit and the actual drill, front part of the drill is moving slowly. Now watch as I push the button more and even more. Now check that out right there. That's variable speed control. If you move the button in and out, it's going to allow you to vary the speed. Just like that. Now listen closely as I release that button. You hear that? There's actually a brake inside of this product, inside of this tool, that allows it to brake. So the moment that you release that button fully, what's going to happen is it's going to come to a stop as quickly as it can, which is really quick. Huge plus, in my opinion. Less waiting time means more time for working and getting the stuff done faster. You'll notice that there's a little light at the front of the tool. Huge plus, even if you're working in the best lighting that you've ever had. More light is always better. It makes the job much easier and creates fewer situations where you're actually going to get an error on hand. Now, if you're using it in hammer drill mode, you can see there's actually a handle right here. You can take this handle, you can place it on, let's loosen it just a bit. You can place the handle on the front of the drill right there. On the side that you want, you can put it on the right side like this, or you can put it on the left side like that, whatever you want. But let's say I want it on the right just like this. All that I would do once I just slide it on is twist it to tighten it, and guess what? I've now made my hammer drill situation much easier because I have even more grip. I now have two separate points of contact with regards to drilling right now. I have one point of contact and a second. But for the rest of this video review, I'm just going to take this off because it seems to be quite distracting from the actual tool. In my opinion, it's a great accessory, but it is basically an accessory to the tool. So I'm going to place it to the side right there. Now you'll notice there are a few different controls that you can use with this tool. You have basically three things that you can do with it. First, I'll go over the most basic control, and that is to basically turn it into hammer mode right here. So this will be the hammer drill, and you can rotate it with this wheel right here. Hammer drill mode. In the middle right here would be drill mode. As you can see, it looks like sort of a drill bit. And then over here in the end, it would be driver mode. It looks like a screw right here, and that's because you can use this as a driver, like sort of like a powered screwdriver. And the greatest thing is that you can switch between those modes easily. Just make sure that the drill is stopped, make sure it's not moving, you're not using it, and then just turn the wheel, switch that easily. Now the next thing that I'm going to show you is the torque control. You see all these numbers up here? That's torque control. It allows you to figure out how much torque you want or how much torque you need. And that would all depend on the type of thing that you're working with. Generally speaking, like as a rule of thumb, torque is like twisting power basically. So more torque means more twisting power. Sort of different than speed. Different, you kind of have to understand the difference. And I'm not going to go into all of the details, but you know, generally speaking, if you are twisting in a bigger fastener, like a bigger screw, you're going to need more torque. It's going to require more power to twist it into the wood or the metal or whatever it is. If you're twisting in a smaller fastener, you don't need as much torque. That's just a rule of thumb. But you know, if you're ever concerned, you can look it up and figure out which torque you need for the specific fastener that you need. Easy to adjust. You just turn it like that, turn it all the way back like that. Whatever torque level you want, guess what? You can have it. Just twist that wheel. Lastly, I want to go over this feature right here, and this is basically the speed setting. You have 1, 2, and 3. turn it like that, put it to whatever speed you want. Very simple and straightforward. Generally speaking, like I like to always leave my drills on the 3rd speed setting, especially one with a variable speed control, because then you can use the button to control the speed. But you can do what you want with these controls. I'm just here to explain it to you, not to tell you how to use it. I'm here to show you what it can do, not exactly, you know, what you should do. All right. That's basically it. I mean, overall, it's an awesome tool. It is a little bit heavy, but that is simply because it's a hammer drill. It has lots of power. You can use the hammer drill to easily drill into concrete and stuff like that, right? I mean, things that generally a regular drill would struggle with, that's when a hammer drill comes into play. And it's got a 20-volt max lithium-ion battery, meaning it's going to last long. It's going to give you a lot of power. So that's why it has quite a bit of weight to it. And in my opinion, the weight is totally justified with the power and the capabilities of this tool. But that's basically it. I hope that you've enjoyed this video review of this Dewalt Cordless Hammer Drill. If you liked the video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think down below as a comment. And of course, be sure to subscribe for more great videos just like this one. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.